For the paper 402, I have dealt with the first unit, social action. I am discussing some of the important points, important objective type questions. Who for the first time used the term social worker? Who is the first social worker who used the term social action? Mary Richmond. Keep it in your mind, Mary Richmond. Who said social action might be described as organized group effort to solve mass social problems? Who said social action might be described as organized group effort to solve mass social problems? It was John L. Hill. John L. Hill. Keep a pen and paper with you and write down. Which of the following is not a principle of social action? Principle of solidarity is not a principle of social action. Principle of credibility building, principle of legitimization, principle of dual approach. These are all principles of social action, but not the principle of solidarity. Then in social action, conflict situation is never created. In social action, conflict situation is never created. Marxist model in social action is not found. Remember that Marxist model in social action is not found. Which of the following is not a social work specialist? You know, Wickendon, John Hill, John Fitch, they are all social work specialists, but not Malinowski. Malinowski was an anthropologist, he was not a social worker. And social worker will always support, social worker as professional will always support specific programs. If it is said that social workers will not support specific programs, if the social workers as professionals will not support specific programs, that will be incorrect. You have read that book, Social Work, Philosophy and Methods. This book has been written by P.D. Mishra. Social Work, Philosophy and Methods is written by P.D. Mishra. Who said that social work is conflictual in nature? Conflictual in nature. This is S. Singh. Who said that social work is conflictual in nature? S. Singh. There is a model called legislative action model. Legislative action model is developed by Brito. Legislative action model is developed by Brito. So these are some of the questions for the objective type questions. And for other questions, long questions: what do you mean by social action? Discuss the concept critically. What are the principles of social action? Discuss what ways the social worker has to follow while performing his role in social action. What are the principles of social action? Discuss what ways the social worker has to follow while performing his role in social action. For a short question like that only, discuss the concept of social action, meaning of the social action. What do you mean by model in social action? Discuss what are the principles of social action. Discuss the role of a social worker in social action. Then for 2-mark question, these are very simple questions. You'll be able to answer. Only innovative questions. What is social action? Name 2 social workers who have spoken on social action. Name 2 principles of social action. What are the 2 scopes of social action? Name 2 models of social action. How does a social worker participate in social action? So these are some of the questions for 2 marks. So this is for you for today, and I have discussed all the possible questions that might come from the paper India is society in India, and also the first part of the first unit of the 402 paper, social action. And if you have any doubt when the university opens, we will discuss these things again. But the situation is like that. Hope we'll be able to begin our normal life very soon. See you.